somewhere possibly visited by a confirmed patient, the app will alert you and give health advice according to different situations. Use the app together. Feel at ease when going out. Let's fight the virus. SCAD with Leave Home Safe.
Here I stand, head in hand, turn my face to the wall. If she's gone, I can't go on, feeling 2 foot small. Everywhere people stare, each and every day. I can see them laugh at me, and I hear them say, hey, you've got to hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. How can I even try? I can never win. Hearing them, seeing them in this state I'm in. How could she say to me, love will find a way? Gather round, all you clowns, let me hear you say, hey, you've got to hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. To hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away.
Checking in right here on Backtracks, Words and Music. We is the spotlight today, and we're definitely moving on with his favorites from yesteryears.
Love
you know,
that song.
what's so fascinating about the lyrics that's being put into the music recently? Well, with the type of music that's been playing probably in the past 5 years and recent, it's always been a repetition of words, right?
Oh yeah.
It's very, very short.
Yeah.
But the music that probably for what we call the generation maybe 5, 10 years ago, it's more of the feeling of what the writer plays
Yeah.
into the melody.
I think music that is this expressive still exists.
But it depends on which
It
genre.
depends on it depends on which genre. I think uh, for example, if you have like modern artists like Billie Eilish or Taylor Swift, or Adele maybe, but that's a bit of like years ago too. But let's say Billie Eilish. I think it's still very personal, but they express themselves in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, it's like music is always it always represents the time when it was created and the culture when it was created. For example, it's like that song "You've Got to Hide Your Love Away" from the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
It represents 1964. How people dream, how people fall in love, how they get frustrated. Now it's like it's more of like it's a different expression. It's like if you're frustrated in love, you'd probably listen to hip hop or R&B, which is a very very different thing. But The goal of music is to um, encapsulate that emotion, and however songwriters, artists want to do it, I'm all for it.
Let me sort of bring you back to what you said, Billy and Taylor.
Yeah.
Two young artists who have written most of their songs,
Yep.
performed their songs. Do you think that they were born ahead of their time?
I don't know if like but the term ahead of their time is like, it's something that always fascinated me, because it's like these things, like for example Billie Eilish or Taylor, their songwriting is very, it's very personal, which means they're probably getting the inspiration from older generations of songwriters. I'm sure Taylor Swift listens to like the Beatles, or maybe Bob Dylan, or uh, whoever her influences are. I'm sure Billy and Phineas, the producer, they do the same thing. So they're drawing from whatever they listen to and whatever they love, and carrying it forward. And I think all things are a cycle. So if you say you're ahead of your time, you're also, it's like, if it's a cycle,
I
you
understand.
go behind the times and draw something from it, and you go ahead of your time. So it's like, it's a constant feeling of, it's like a wheel. You always push yourself forward, but there's always that thing behind you
That you got inspired with from
Yeah.
previous generations.
Yeah.
Well, nicely said. Moving on with more, of course, we have with us not only myself and but we also have DJ Jin.
What's up? What's up, DJ J?
So, what do you think of the music and how we are actually going through this type of
This
episode?
program. I actually like it.
I
I like this setup where it's just very chill, and we're like, how do I say it? Yeah, it's like we're just jamming, and
Yeah,
there's no
this-
rundown. At least we know that we're playing music,
Uh-huh,
right? And then
uh-huh.
we're just talking about random things. It's
Yeah.
like, there's it's a term. Well, it's an English term that we always use, especially in college. Oh, let's just hang out. Chill
Yeah.
lang tayo, chill lang.
chill out.
This is
Yeah.
a hangout.
This is
Chillax.
yeah, we're just chillaxing right now.
Uh-huh.
Just talking about music, so that's the words,
Yeah.
and then singing songs, throwing back, and it was like parang okay, I'm gonna go Tagalog now, and we're like parang we will remember this song, why don't you play this? That's the feel that I'm
That's the
getting.
act. That's the act right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And since we're on that
Hmm.
topic,
Mhm.
there's a curveball.
Oh, we're in the curveball section again.
So
Yeah.
right now
This is not anything near the curveball where my wife calls in.
Oh no 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 no
I
no
know, but
no!
That
no.
kind of curveball.
no,
Hello.
I have not prepared that.
Hello,
far.
your ex-girlfriend is here. That's a
Like,
curveball.
Yeah. Well, you thought it was your wife?
I think I have contacts here that I could call right now. But no. This one, since we have started with males, right? The songs
Oh,
that you
yeah,
sang,
yeah.
they're males.
So you're throwing him
I'm
what?
gonna throw you a female,
Wow.
Female artist?
artist,
Okay.
and it's not English.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
French.
It's French. It's
S'il vous
Chinese.
plaît.
It's Cantonese.
Wait, no, we're gonna go OPM.
Okay.
I'm gonna go OPM, and it's by Moonstar 88,
Okay.
Torete.
Okay.
Okay.
There you
So it's the curveball of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, where we're chillaxing here.
Yep.
With the
Yeah.
music.
That's right.
Yeah. You have to be. It's like, I'm lucky with that curveball because it's like
It's something that
it's something very easy.
you can relate to.
Oh, it's easy. Okay, let's
So which
Oh,
are
no, it's hard. It's hard.
so who are you relating to? The artists or being Torede?
Both.
This is Words and Music with backtracking and of course with a little bit of curveball. This
I'm not sure.
is DJ Jin, myself, and this is We. Take it away.
Sandali na lang maaari pagbigyan. Aalis na nga. Maaari bang hawakan ng iyong mga kamay? Sana ay maabot ang langit ng iyong mga ngiti. Sana ay masilip. Huwag kang mag-alala, di ko ipipilit sa'yo. Kahit na lilipad ang isip ko'y torete sa'yo. Torete, torete, torete sa'yo. Torete, torete, torete ako. Huwag kang mag-alala, di ko ipipilit sa'yo. Kahit na lilipad ang isip ko'y torete sa'yo. Torete, torete, torete sa'yo. Torete, torete, torete ako.
The answer to Moonstar.
Star 88. Let's go.
The falsetto version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Torete. Hey, just in case you guys are listening to us right now and you'd like to be part of our small community of buskers, singers, musicians, singer-songwriters, and who knows, a producer, one or two listening to us right now,
Yeah.
give us the opportunity to bring you here into our studios to be part of Words and Music. It's a jamming session of your kind of music, your original songs, you've written, you've performed in one stage.
Yep.
Don't forget, it's every Wednesday night from 10 to 11 p.m. And we'd like you to join us, not only just being a passive listener or an active participant on our thread.
yeah.
No, it's actually getting you on stage right here. The only thing you got to do is to send us your info by, remember this number, 6641 8811. We're available on iMessage, WhatsApp, Viber, and if you'd like to join us as well on, you'd like to schedule a thing or two and join us, you can write me directly. It's Michael V, Michael, and then V as one word at mbc. That's Mother Bravo Charlie.com.hk. Okay, on an impromptu backtrack right here with DJ Jin, myself, and we.
Yeah.
We are all together on one stage.
We? It's like French.
Yeah.
Yes.
We. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
we're here.
Okay. So that was a nice curveball for you.
Yeah.
And since we're in the topic of, emotions earlier,
Mm-hmm.
like lyrics and music, I've always wondered for William, when he writes music or when he's feeling a certain kind of emotion, does it actually affect the type of sound
Oh, yeah.
that you play?
Definitely. So, because, if you feel something, and songwriting is really like that. It's based on, you know, what do you feel, and
At
where
that
do you want to take it
at that
right?
very
Yeah.
moment.
So if you're angry, of course, it's gonna show in your in your work. If you're frustrated, it's gonna show in your work. So you know, we've had the guests here. When you remember Joseph, right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
When
yeah.
he's,
Yeah.
when he's feeling that kind of
Emotion.
yeah, emotion, and sensation. You
Yeah.
know. It shows in the
Yeah.
in the body of work, even with the thing.
Yes.
With all our songwriter friends who've been here, it's a thing that, and it sounds different. It depends on the person you are. You know, that's why it's very very hard to differentiate the song from the songwriter for me, because you know, one songwriter will produce different music when he's happy
Hmm.
than another songwriter who may not be as, you know, as happy. So it's like, it's the songs are extensions of ourselves most of the time, even when we're not writing about ourselves.
So the soul is really much embedded into the
Yeah.
music that
Yeah,
you choose to play and you choose to write.
definitely.
What was the fastest sort of song that you've written, and how
Oh.
long did it take?
30 minutes
Whoa.
Is that
for a
a
song.
would you think that's a first to you? Like 30
Yeah, I
minutes,
think- yeah.
bam, you got the lyrics together, you got the melody together. And which song is this?
The song from Mula sa Buwan, this one, you can find it on Spotify. Ikaw ay isang rosa
It's ikaw.
na humahalimuya at wala nang katulad sa hardin ng mga bulaklak. Maiinggit ang bukang liwayway, ang ganda niya'y nawalan ng saysay, sa kulay mong tinataglay at sa mundo'y binibigay. I wrote that song, it's like 30 minutes.
Wow.
The first time I heard this was the first time you came here.
Oh yeah.
And I fell in love with that
Yeah,
song.
Yeah, but people don't believe. You know, I was pressured to write that one because we used that for a musical from Mula sa Buwan, right? So I didn't have a song. They were expecting me to.
Yeah, I remember your friend said that, oh, you might as well write a song. And
Oh yeah, this is Pat, right?
that's right.
Yeah,
And you
right,
wrote
right,
this
right.
right at the venue itself.
No, not at the venue itself. I wrote this in our house
Uh-huh.
30 minutes before I left.
And then when you got to the venue,
I just said, hey, this is the song. Because they were expecting me to play a song. It's like, you know, what have you been working on? And I haven't been working on anything. It's like, and then I knew that like that day I have to present one song, but I always put it off. You know, sometimes when you don't feel like writing, there's nothing that would come out. But then it's like, okay, I don't have anything. Let me see my directions for this. Like, Pat had a rough
vision.
idea of what the song's gonna be. Hence, he was giving ideas like, you know, maybe it should be like, kasing ganda ka
Ng buwan.
liwayway or something. Or just like, you're as beautiful as the dawn, like things like that. And I wrote that song from what he gave me. Well, I had a little help, so that's probably another one, because like the ideas are already there, but it's like, okay, what can I do with the song? I was with the guitar, I just started writing.
But did you surprise yourself too that you wrote that song in an I would say in an instance?
Oh yeah, of course, you know, because you know you could write a song probably for 30 minutes. You don't expect it to be that.
That great.
You know, I'm not saying it's great because I don't want to oversell my.
Was there any changes in sort of the
No,
lyrics?
that's probably it.
That was it.
Yeah, that was
So
it.
it was stamped right there.
Yeah, right there.
Wow,
the,
amazing.
the melody of that. The Spotify version that I have today, which is available on Spotify on Apple Music and YouTube. It has an extra verse which I wrote like years later. But the song itself, it's already that's what I wrote when I was like in a hurry.
I gotta go message Pat once again and say, Pat, thank you so much
Yeah.
for the song Ikaw.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you for Mula sa Buwan. You know, also he's very instrumental in bringing ang sabi nila to the theater listeners. So it's all very it's a blast for all of us.
Well, if you haven't heard Ang Sabi Nila, don't forget it's available on Spotify, available on Apple Music, also on YouTube. And it's a song that has been modified several times. And this is a collaboration by so many people. And, of course, these are close and intimate friends who have been instrumental in making this song so great.
Yeah.
Now, do we still have time? Okay. So
Well, that's a lot of time.
that's a lot of time.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
One of the things that probably, let's go back to that quick 30-minute song that you have.
I like that.
Insta
Okay.
song.
minutes.
Insta song. If there's instant noodles, this one's definitely an Insta song right there. If I would, you don't have to finish the song. If someone sort of called, can I make a request? Oh,
Wow.
the request
This
is,
another curveball.
yeah.
What's the request?
Yes, this
Metro
is
Plus.
10:44. What's your request? I'm actually in the middle of a relationship.
Ooh,
Okay.
I like this.
And
Okay.
within the middle of this relationship, unfortunately, on one side, I'm almost out the door. On the other side, a door opens.
Oh, so he's transitioning from one relationship to another.
Pretty much say,
Yeah.
right? So within that focus,
Okay.
the lady now is a bit confused, right? Because
Okay.
she's in the middle. As the Filipino way of saying it, namamangka sa dalawang ilog.
Yeah.
Okay? So, right now,
I can hear the guitar and I feel like it's intense.
yes.
Right
So,
now.
in that particular moment in time, I don't wish you to sort of find or to make lyrics on it. But if you can, that'll be great. If not, find a song that fits the mark. Thank you. We. Take it away.
Let's try coming up with something for you, whoever you are. Nalilito ang tulad ko, di ba wala na ang tayo pinagtagpo, wala pa, andyan na. Sana tayo pupunta, sana tayong dalawa, sana tayo. Sino ba? O sino ka? Sana naman. It was a nice exercise.
I like that. I was feeling like, should I do a second voice? But I was like, no, I gotta stop myself. I was feeling it, man.
Oh yeah, I was feeling it. Yeah.
Because I think I went through something like that.
Oh!
I
Oh!
went through something.
Way to go, way to go, way to go.
That's right. Yeah. When I get home tonight, that's kind of like a nice
I'll throw this to you.
idea.
I'll throw this to you. Cut it out. Say, Will, don't forget about this song. I can see the chords right now.
Yes.
Write it
No,
down.
but that's basically what happens. You know, it's like the words are not gonna be final,
Yeah.
but it's like it's starting to It was starting to just like.
But I like the rhythm right there. The
Freestyle.
rhythm was just carrying the lyrics.
Somehow, suddenly, I have this idea where there's two more people who's actually singing and saying, "Why don't you still stay with me?"
Yeah.
Or
And then
no,
there's another one's
I
like-
would rather have that in the middle of all that Will was doing.
Yeah.
And then in between when he's bridging, there's a monologue.
Yeah, that kind of thing, yeah. Like,
Wow, this is like it's turning into a full production now. This is a brainstorm.
Do you like that? You like
I
that? There's
love
that
it.
monologue,
saan na tayo
right?
pupunta, right? And because
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
mga pangako natin sa
Yeah,
isa't
diba?
isa.
Yeah,
parang ano yun.
yeah. Okay, well,
Yeah, and then it's like, oh yeah, that's good.
So-
When Paul McCartney was writing Yesterday,
mhm.
it's a very good song, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Great melody, but it's like the first. So he was feeling the melody is in his head, but then his original lyrics were scrambled eggs. Oh my baby, how I love your legs.
Wow.
Yeah. That's how we roll.
Yes, that's
it's a
right.
good melody. Let's keep it. I don't know what to do with it, but let's take notes. So that's
Well, we always have something surprising for you here, and watch out for this season because there's a lot of more surprises coming up. Don't forget, it's Words and Music. We take you into a journey every Wednesday from 10 to 11 in the evening. So join our resident musician. It's William Melvin, myself, Michael Vincent, and our prod side for the videos, the audio, it's DJ Jen. It's time for us to say goodbye. Take us home.
another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.